Do 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 do. Forcemaster 2. I got it. Finally got it. I started by removing the intake rubber. It looks like this. The one that comes with the kit looks like this. It's a big difference. A real big difference. I can't even put my finger inside it. It's like... let's see. Yeah. To remove this one from the box where the air filter is, I just remove the box. You remove the lid first, and then you 1-2 screws over there, and 1-2 more. And then you just pull it out after you remove this one in the front. Yep, and I just took away the clamp before I pulled the rubber off. It's easier. And I also there's a hose going in there. It's over here. I took that one away, and then I pulled it in and lifted it up so I could take the infold rubber off easier. And then we have, oh yeah, this one had a lot of gasket. It was like glued with a gasket, so you just take a knife, not a sharp one. This one is not sharp at all. Just bend it up a little bit, careful. Then you have to use some, do the same on the inside, and then you have to just pull it out. But it takes a lot of force. And after you've been doing that, you just remove all the residue you have inside, so you don't have any shit left. And then you take this one. It's got one part that is smaller, one is bigger. You take the bigger part and you just bend it like this, and you press it in. And I'm not sure, but I think I might. I'm gonna see if I just put this one on the ins. No, I can't do that. Well, I have to find out a way to make this one stay so it doesn't pop out. Maybe this gasket will keep it. Keep it on the position. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna might just take one of these. Yeah, I'll take one of these. No, fuck that. I'll just use this gasket stuff and see how it goes. Yeah, that's part one, and then I'm gonna mount it back and start with this electrical stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, the airflow, if you compare these two ones, it's a big difference in the airflow. I don't know, maybe you don't need any more airflow than this, but the intake port here, it's like the same size as this hole, so yeah, it can't be worse than it already is. Yep, that's it.
Kind of correct, yeah.
This is how the air filter looks like after 600 kilometers. So might be pretty important that you have a working air filter. This one wasn't so fun to put on, but now it's there. And on the other side, we put some floating gasket. Looks like shit, but it's gasket. And I hope this one, yeah, it should be pretty good on that. just gonna brush out, wipe out some dust and shit here before I put the filter back again, and I'm ready to move on. Okay, now I got everything installed, even though I had some problems with this cable, this blue clamps. One of them didn't hook up with this connection, so I didn't have any power to the box or to the injection either. So I just took my soldering iron and fixed this one. Instead of using the gas throttle sensor cable down here, I hooked it up here instead. It's so hard to loosen this cable down here, so yeah, it works. Orange cable up here, it goes down to this. Let's see, yeah, the description wasn't so good and the translation. Yeah, this cable with a ring should be hooked up to on the middle here on the coil, and the orange connector up here should be pulled out and replaced with the white one, and the bypass cable goes into the old orange one that was going into the coil earlier. So the middle one here, and the one upstairs, and a bypass. And I put the box just next to the battery. It's tight over here. So the only thing left to do now is to take a little test drive, but the weather is not so good outside today. It's 5 degrees and raining. But there's always clothes for that.